What is up, my art student friends? This is Emmett, bringing you another SCAD Star League preseason game. Oh boy, can't wait to get started. Let's get it going. This is Strafe versus Metal Jesus, previously known as Heavy Metal Jesus, versus Markus on Andromeda. It is a 3-player free-for-all. Let's get the starting colors and positions. In white, as the Zerg, at the 11 o'clock, we have Markus Erroneous, and that first name I can't say correctly. And at the bottom, in the brown, the 4 o'clock position, we have Metal Jesus as the brown Terran. And in the 2 o'clock, the yellow Protoss. Let's show you what the map looks like. Everybody's got their starting position. Plenty of space to expand. Ramp going down to the natural expansion. Kind of like a little choke point area. I mean, it's not really a choke point, but I mean, a little narrow area. You can set up sunkens, cannons, bunkers, whatever. You can defend it pretty well. In the center, we have double gas and some minerals. And then at the north, south, east, and west, we have gas and minerals. Alright, let's get into the game here. Markus setting up an Overlord scout. He's going to scout in Strafe's direction. And let's see, Strafe setting up a pylon, covering his rampway, and sending out a probe scout. And it looks like this probe scout is going to scout in Metal Jesus' direction. He is setting up supply depot. Very early gas for Metal Jesus. Strafe not even going for gas yet, setting up his first gateway. And let's check out here. Markus setting up a spawning pool evolution chamber first. It's very strange of him. And it looks like morphing some drones here. They're going to be doing some drone stuff. His Overlord stopping short next to the big spinny solar panel thing. We don't really care about that. Strafe fully scouted Metal Jesus' base and is now going to scout the 7 o'clock position. He is not going to find anything there, which will let him know that Markus is going to be up here. Probe over here, setting up an expansion for Strafe. Already got a cybernetics core and a second gateway up. I need to slow things down just a little bit here. Trying to get into that sweet spot speed. Strafe is getting his gas up. Metal Jesus setting up an academy. And I'm trying to find out what is going to go on here. Not sure if he's going to be cranking out any units yet. Alright, so Markus has already got a couple of Zerglings out. And is making some sunken colonies. This sunken colony is in a very good position. Able to cover all these drones here without taking too much damage from us around. Markus already setting up a second hatchery, so he's going to be trying to crank out a lot of units here pretty fast. 2 Zerglings in the main field. Probe coming down here, maybe to set up an expansion. Oh, and it looks like the expansion is canceled. The probe's going to get out of there. And is looking to be that the probe is going to drag these Zerglings down into Metal Jesus' base. Oh boy, there's a lot of fire bats. Those Zerglings aren't going to stand much of a chance. But this is a nice little tactic done by Strafe here, leading the enemy into the enemy's base. And my bet is those fire bats are going to go after that Zergling more than they will that probe. Yep, here you see it, those fire bats going in there, trying to take out those Zerglings. Probe slowing down, getting those Zerglings taken out, building a pylon, and then canceling. Very strange move there. Strafe already setting up his expansion, getting a gas going, and it looks like he is researching range for his Dragoons. So we will see some Dragoon, I said it wrong, some Dragoons on this map. Building some creep colonies here. Looks like Markus is going to go defensive. Seeing if he has got any upgrades on his units whatsoever. Doesn't look like any unit upgrade. Zerglings. Lots of Zerglings. I think that's almost one whole control group here. Moving out onto the field. Strafe cranking out a lot of probes. And it looks like 4 Dragoons will be moving out shortly here. Metal Jesus with his Firebat crew. I think that's exclusively Firebats. Yep. And let's see, the supply count is 19 out of 34 for Metal Jesus, 18 out of 18. So Markus is maxed out at his supply count. 29 out of 42, so Strafe has the highest potential supply count. Here we got a shield battery coming up, and it looks like a forge, so he will be building cannons in this area. Markus moving some Zerglings out. I'm guessing that they're rallied to this area here from his hatcheries. Let's check things out. And this is a 3rd hatchery, so Markus is definitely going to be cranking out quite a bit of Zerglings here in the beginning. I'm wondering if he's got speed upgraded at all. Looks like cranking out a bunch of overlords here to get his supply up so he can start pushing out. So let's see. Looks like range is extended here for the Dragoons, and a 3rd gateway will be moving in here shortly. A couple of Zerglings moving up. I do not know what Metal Jesus is up to over here. He's just in awe by these power generators. Or, I don't know. Maybe something exploded. Can't really tell. Let's see if anything is going on over here. No upgrades as of yet. Oh, we do see the burrow going, so we're going to see some burrow movement here by Markus and his Zerg group. Terran factory underway by Metal Jesus, moving those Firebats up, and it looks like this is another command center, so he's probably going to expand and move that down here once he's got his troops into position. Strafe moving his Dragoons up, and this probe probably going to build some cannons here soon. Yep, photon cannons coming up. Let's check and see. 43 out of 50 supply count, and he is pumping out a steady grouping of Dragoons. 3 photon cannons already up. Metal Jesus moving out with his Firebats. They're going to come right into these Zerglings and maybe get some damage done. Yep, those Zerglings don't stand a chance. Those Firebats really melt them down. Markus burrowing his Zerglings here. Yes. So, Firebats coming into the Dragoon area. Let's see how badly they are damaged. Not too bad. I mean, they live to see another day, but that is a lot of Dragoons. Got 4, 8. That is more than a control group right there. Although Markus does have a lot of burrowed Zerglings. These Firebats are walking around, and they could be cut off from home base. We're seeing the SCV move out. Let's see what tech is going on down here. Not a lot. Those Firebats enjoying their stroll. Alright, let's see. Citadel of Adun. Templar Archives. So we're going to see some Dark Templar, maybe some High Templar, even some Archons here. Somehow must have glitched this SCV through these power generators here, and he is building a starport. So this is going to be a hidden starport expansion, or not really an expansion, but just a hidden starport, hidden away behind those those power generators.